And in a miraculous, historic turn of events, Morel Schrumer ends his starting soon screen before the 8-minute mark, before the 10-minute mark, or even the 15-minute mark. Morel, the pipes, the pipes are singing. Hi Alicia, hi Sporlings, good morning. Good morning, Ander. Good morning, lurkers. The coffee is singing. Yeah, I'm already on my second mug of coffee today. I had metalpipe.wav. So funny. Loud equals funny, right, guys? Make a really loud noise on the stream and wake the lurkers up. I'm on coffee. I'm gonna try and limit myself to 4 mugs a day because I actually had the jitters yesterday. I had a bit of the jitters. I had a bit of anxiety. Um, kind of a problem. How are you, Morel? I'm good today. I slept in a little bit more than usual. I don't even know how they got here if they are already asleep. Well, a lot of them are probably, like, for example, if someone raids me and half their viewers are asleep because everyone falls asleep to Twitch streams, right? Everyone tunes into a stream and then goes to sleep. It's like white noise for them. White noise for sleeping. Anyone else do that? Surely it's not just me, right? I don't turn on a VTuber stream or a Northern Lion VOD and I use that to go. I don't really do that anymore because my new computer's too bright. I have all these LEDs and I have no idea how to turn them off. With my laptop, with my laptop I could just turn the screen away like toward the wall. I could just turn the screen toward the wall. And any LEDs or lights or the screen turning itself on, there would be no light to wake me up. With my computer, I let my screen turn off. And my speaker has a LED that I can't shut off. I've tried taping over it with a sticky note, but the best I can do is I can cover the LED. I cover it with a tube of chapstick. Speaking of my chapstick, let me. It just happens when they are boring. Oh, so every single one of my streams, huh? Got it. um, yeah, so I cover the LED with a tube of chapstick because it's annoying, and it gives me a headache just looking at it because I'm a little light sensitive. Fun fact about me: I'm pretty light sensitive. The glare of the sun, the glare of streetlights and car lights, they give me a huge headache. So that makes things like driving at night kind of hard, and I don't really do that if I can help it. And also driving in the middle of the day, and driving in the morning when the sun is on the horizon, and driving in the evenings when the sun is setting and also on the horizon. I just kind of avoid being outside at any point in time ever because it gives me a headache. Unless I'm going the other way. If the sun's setting and I'm traveling west, well, shit. I wish I went west earlier. If the sun's rising and I'm traveling west, then I'm happy because the sun isn't in my. I should really every single time I go outside, I think I should just get a hat so that I can cover my eyes like this. My eye like this, I should say. And the thing about my hair is I can kind of brush my hair down, kind of knock this guy off and brush the hair down so that my hair covers my eye, and then I can't see. So that's not really useful either, but I should just get like sunglasses or at least a cap so that I can like visor my one eye like this. Since this eye's constantly visored anyways. That one's not exactly a problem. You were forced to eat cement? I eat dirt. Yeah, he was forced to eat cement when he was 7 years old. Hold on, this Don Quixote music is a little loud. It's a little bit of a loud Don Quixote for me. I really like this track, but oh, look! Look! Um, can someone teach me how to install Linux after this? I'm getting kind of fucking sick of this. That's why it's a little loud. Oh wow, I shut my computer off, and when I turned it back on, all of my volume settings reset. Every single fucking one. Every single volume set. Okay, at least my input setting didn't change. Everything, every output on my volume mixer reset back to 100. Again. So, does anyone use Linux, and would anyone like to instruct me on how to install Linux? I'll ask Jude. He's kind of a computer guy. My one and only chat mod. He's kind of a computer guy, I think. Jude, are you in chat? Can you show me how to install Linux later? I don't think he's in chat. He's probably asleep or playing Outward or something. Whatever it is he likes to do when his face isn't glued to his screen watching my stream. I ate Play-Doh. Delicious. The meal. Yummy. Do you guys like this pose I have, or do you guys like it more when I'm kind of like bobbing to the side, like this? I kind of like this more, but maybe that's just my brain rot saying that like I need to be moving constantly, which I'm not really. I'm kind of like that also in person, but it kind of depends on my mood, I guess. You still eat dirt, Sidiot? Like today? Like for breakfast, you got a clump of soil and shoved it in your fat mouth? And I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I just like to append the prefix fat to the word mouth in general. Stuffing my fat ass face with disgusting food because I'm gross. Why are you so mean? Cause I'm evil. You guys know what I'm talking about? You gonna wash your hands? No. Cause I'm evil. Such a fucking classic, bro. Classic dot gif. You know, the the rubber duck laughing to himself with a cigarette pinched between his fingers. That's a classic to me. That's, it's a Twitch classic. No, cause I'm evil. So we're gonna play Balatro today. Sorry to the Limbus heads, sorry to the Runa heads. I'm officially, I think I can admit to myself that I'm really, really burned out of Limbus. Again, I don't even want to, like, thinking about playing Limbus is not amusing to me. And when thinking about playing a game doesn't excite you, then actually playing the game is gonna be a fucking slog. I think I just don't really like Kanto 9. I'm sorry, chat. I know there's a lot of Kanto 9 heads in the chat. It's, uh, for me, Kanto 6 was better, Kanto 5 way better, Kanto 7 way better, Kanto 8 way better. Kanto 1 to 4, we could, there's some negotiation room. Who are the Kanto 9 heads? I thought you're a Kanto 9 head, Ando, because you always make fun of me when I say I don't like Kanto 9. Or like Kanto 9 burn me out, or I don't like the way it's designed, or it's not interesting to me. It's always you. It's always you. I agree, even though I like all the stuff in it, it's not the best. Something about, like, the story pacing is not interesting to me either. What's the highest stake color you can do at the moment? Gold stake. I've beat gold stake on almost every deck. Let me launch Balatra, actually, because I don't know if the save file I have has gold stake. We're going to be doing gold stake today. For your reference, this is Balatro Community College Instructional Lesson 2. Last course, last lecture was, it was the lecturing, the coaching, and now is the instructional example. So you can see what Balatro can be like when you really lock in. Well, it can get even better, but, a crumb of what it can be, like a little crumb, because I'm not actually that good. But I'm good enough to hit the exponential values. I agree the story is disappointing. I think your opinion on the bosses is stupid. Okay, well, at least we can agree on the story being kind of meh. I'm not really that interested in it. And when the story is meh, and the fights are also shit, why would I even play the game? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Project Moon, they missed. They actually managed to pull it off, which I really didn't think they had it in them. But it had, also it had to happen eventually. It had to happen eventually. They can't just keep on outdoing themselves each and every single Kanto forever, because then we'd have the best game ever made within like a couple of years, and that would be the best game that ever will be made until they make their next Kanto. The fights are good. Your opinion is wrong, I am afraid. Coaching me, yes. Alicia got the coaching, and now Alicia, you get to see what BALATRO can be like once you put a little bit of elbow grease into it. I fully believe you can get to this point and maybe even surpass me because you're super in love with the game. I'm also in love with the game, but I also burned out already. So I'm probably not gonna get much better than I am right now. I'm happy with how good I am. I would like to hit Nanny Inf at least once in my life. Uh, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but we're gonna have to do it eventually. It's gonna have to be a stream. Like, stream ends when I hit Nanny Inf and not a moment sooner than that. And that's gonna be like a 10-hour stream or something. You're bad at the game, so I'm gonna discredit your opinion on bosses. There's literally one boss fight in the entire game that has ever given me trouble. In all 9 Kantos, there's one boss fight. Other than Ricardo Kanto 5, which took me 2 attempts. Every other boss fight was a one-attempter. So I think that's a consistent enough track record to say that this boss is not my problem, but the game design's problem. And I know very many people agree with me on that. Alicia has a fresh save and needs to unlock certain Jokers. She's like 1 out of 3 on Joker unlocks. But you unlock them pretty quickly. You unlock them, you unlock like 2/3 or 3/4 of your Jokers by just playing the game normally. And then the last handful of Jokers you can unlock in like a run or two by just focusing on it. Like, oh, fill your deck with 30 clubs. Yeah, you can do that in like 10 minutes, pretty much. Pretty much. I've unlocked almost everything now. I see you've been playing you've been playing a little bit off stream, haven't you? Gibby, you crash out after having to fight bosses balanced to the most recent level. No, you get mildly irritated because the boss fight is designed poorly, and it's a dumb, annoying attrition fight that disables the mechanics of your favorite IDs. I think that's a reasonable grievance. You know, like taking a step back and doing some introspection, because I like to do this, and I like to do some as unbiased introspection as possible. I think a boss fight with that much guaranteed damage, and it turns off the mechanics of my favored identities, they're just disabled. Like, they're just completely, like, neutered completely. Yeah, it's just not interesting to me. It's just not interesting to me because I want to use the sinners that I like to use, and I can, but I'm at an inherent disadvantage because half of their kit is disabled. So, you know, I'll use other sinners to win because it's more straightforward that way, but I'm not happy with it because I wanna use my Blood Fiends. And I don't want my Blood Fiends to be deactivated, because that's what they were. I think I did use a Blood Fiend to win, but he was deactivated the whole time, and it felt like shit. Like, he's just kind of there, you know? Core, yes. So fucking hard. The song, I mean, the song. Stop, the song. Toby Fox, you've outdone yourself 10 plus years ago. He really outdid himself with Core, didn't he? I fucking love counter melodies, chat. Ah, cinema. I love counter melodies and bass riffs and the undertones to songs. I want to tune in and listen to every single small detail that a song has to offer. I love bass riffs, chat. I love bass riffs. Okay, the caffeine's getting to me on mug 2, so maybe I'm making my coffee too strong. I'm willing to admit that. I might be making my coffee too strong. I also have half a can of Sprite that I opened last night. No bubbles, no caffeine. But it's a little bit of sugar. So that's also giving me more of a jolt. Alicia, how did you win after ending the stream? Did you win any more times on blue deck? Because if you won, so we won twice in a row, which puts you on black stake, I think, which is no money on small blinds and I want to say jokers can be eternal. So if you want on black stake, let's just launch Balatro. I wanna just chat with you guys for a little while, but we can chat while I'm playing Balatro. I want it to be an instructional period, so that the Balatro newbies in the chat can be like, oh, so this is how I get a really high score, or I should say, this is one of the ways that I can get a super cool score. So let me change the category, and we can just chat. We can just chop it up, shoot the wind, if you will. But also I want to show you guys, like, teach you guys, right? Like, this is, let's play Balatro. Let's play. Let's do it. I love let's playing. I fucking love talking about the game I'm playing and talking about my decisions, and discussing them. Discuss this relationship. Aunt Viv. Hey G, would you make me a sandwich? Chalk. Hi Ice Lasers. Hi Life Wings. Hi Life Wings. Hi Julius. Because I think I missed you guys on the greetings on your first message. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a good midday, or late morning, or early afternoon, or early evening. Alicia won white stake and she won red stake with a little bit of help. And then she kept on playing, and if she won on the same deck, then she surpassed the stake after. Gosh, it's been so long since I've played Balatro that I don't remember the stake order. I just know white's at the bottom, and then the most difficult is gold. Gold! There is gold here! Alicia, we still have to play Deep Rock. I want to play Deep Rock on stream so bad, but I don't want to play it by myself. Gosh. Oh, I found a gold vein. Let's see. Let me get out of the way. Okay. Now we're ready. We're ready. I fucking love Deep Rock Galactic, bro. It's always on my mind. You know what? I know I said I'm burned out of Limbus because Kanto 9 sucks, but... And maybe it's not that Kanto 9 sucks. I think probably my expectations were straight up too high. Why do you not want to play Deep Rock Galactic alone, if I may ask? Well, it's multiplayer game syndrome. If any game has multiplayer, it just is asked to play it by yourself. Pretty much ever. Any game that has play with a friend co-op as an option. Well, shit, now I can't play it by myself. But especially Deep Rock. Especially 4-player cooperative PvEs. Left 4 Dead 2. I think those are the only 2 4-player cooperative PvEs that I actually like. The only friend slop I enjoy, if you will. Sorry, I think some saliva went down my windpipe. Or something like that. Gotta get that out of the way. Okay, we're on Balatro. We're on the Balatro category. I'm streaming the right category. I remembered to switch. Because I forget to do that sometimes, and no one tells me. I don't blame you guys, but no one ever tells me, and I'll be on the wrong category for like an hour. Well, shit, if no one noticed, it's fine. Twitch isn't gonna take me out back and shoot me. So, plug it. Plug it. I'm debating whether I keep this Mark III Death Guard Astartes in the corner, if I shove him below Balatro. Chat? Any input? Does the little Regard stay? I love this little guy. He's so neurospicy. Being in the wrong category literally doesn't matter. Actually, they kill you. John Bezos kills you if you stream in the wrong category for an extended period of time. He sends a drone to shoot you in the face. Literally not true. Yeah, tell that to dead streamer. Okay, so highest stake. I have beaten I have beaten gold stake on red deck on stream. I have beaten gold stake on Zodiac deck on stream. I actually kind of like the Astartes being there. I'm gonna keep him there, even if you guys say he's getting in the way. More clutter. Oh waiter. Oh garçon. More fucking stream clutter, please. So let me show you let me show you the hardest difficulty. I'll do another gold stake deck. I love playing the same fucking deck every single time I boot up Balatro. Tucci's been in the wrong Musume category for over a month. Like 4 hours a day. What is his problem? Why would he do such a thing? So, this is what I mean, Alicia, when I say you want to fish for the strongest hand possible. I really mean, like, you want to fish for the strongest hand possible. On the first floor. Because you can beat... Balatra's a little tiny. Also, the Astartes actually is in the way of, like, important UI elements. Now that I mention it. So let's move him over here. And let me increase Balala size to fit the real estate I have allotted for my vidya, if you will. Buttonga. Best of friends, Buttonga. What are you guys' thoughts on these two individuals, Butt and Ga? Oh, look at that. Huge opener. Foiled up 8-ball. Now, 8-ball's garbage. It's pretty much one of the worst jokers in the game, but foiled up, I'll gladly take that. More of a Ba man myself. I think I prefer Ga, actually. I think I like Ga a little more in this relationship. Vivian, discuss this relationship. There's one streamer who I found in the Limbus category playing some random... Dude, I know that guy. That's like a Russian, isn't it? It's like a Russian playing... I saw like a Russian playing some... I think they were playing They Are Billions in the Limbus category. But Enga. Lurking because he hates Balatro. That's fine. Thank you for lurking, Endo. Thank you for hanging out. For the just chatting portion. And may you return if I do end up playing Limbus. If you will. I think Ga preference gives off a certain vibe. It does. It really tells you a lot about kind of Chuba I am. I won't go into a character analysis of preference between Ba and Ga. Play Mote Solo and I'll show up. It's on the backlog, so we will eventually, one day, trademark. I told him, he said, I know I'm in the wrong category, Limbus just brings in more traffic. That's so fucking funny, though, because it brings... Okay, strictly speaking, and I hate talking numbers. Strictly speaking, if you're on the wrong category and it brings in more traffic, it's gonna bring in people that will click on your stream, realizing you're not playing the game they're interested in, and then click off, which I think is actually bad for your stream. I think, like... I can't say it's that bad for your stream, because I get... Like, I want to say most of my viewers are on the stream for like under 5 minutes at a time. just by the numbers, and I haven't even checked. I haven't even looked. But by the numbers, I want to say most of my viewers are people that see my stream, click on it, then click off almost immediately. And I've tried to figure out what causes this, and as far as I can tell, it's literally just like the Twitch culture, or maybe I'm just not interesting enough. Bug it, you know? Like, I'm willing to admit, like, maybe I'm just boring. Maybe I just have the worst streamer personality conceivable, and I can't keep an audience to save my life. But I'm willing to bet that most viewers on most streams are like that. And I don't really, like, is it like Zoomer Brain Rot, like TikTok, like whatever? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that, like, it's just a constant of Twitch. So it can't be, like, that bad for your stream, because it happens all the time. But I think if you reach a critical mass of like turnover rate, that's probably like not good for your overall stream health. Like, I wouldn't stream the wrong category just to bring someone in that's gonna click off in 30 seconds. It's just that you have to click through a lot of streams to find... Yeah, I'm not, like, familiar with the Twitch culture is the problem. Like, I don't really watch a lot of Twitch. I never watched Twitch until I started streaming. And now that I do watch Twitch, I just watch my friends. Like, Like I have the VTubers I like, and I kind of just watch them. And if they the only way I discover a new VTuber that is like, oh, this person's actually really cool, is if someone I already really like raids into them. I'm a raid Andy. I'm willing to admit that. When I'm a viewer, I will not discover anyone new unless they get raided into by someone I already like watching on a consistent basis. And I don't know how common that is either, because the common thing is you raid and run. For me, it's like I raid, I check out the stream. Oh, this person's actually fucking awesome. I'm gonna follow them and stay invested in their stream forever and ever. And now we're best friends, and they can never get rid of me. True or what? Also, hi Fab. Good evening, Fab. How are you doing? They do not recognize the greatness of the critter. So true. I'd have a million billion views if Big Twitch wasn't keeping me down, I think. Is it a Death Guard Astartes during the Great Crusade era on the bottom? Correct. This is a Horus. This is a Heresy. It's a Heresy era Death Guard Mark III because I'm putting them together and I like them now. So I'm running the Death Guard deck in Balatro, if you will. I tend to check the categories of games I like. I think that's a reasonable way to find a new streamer too. I don't know if I've found anyone that way particular, but like if I'm watching a really cool individual like Kotaru or Verisimilla or Omoside underscore and they raid someone, I'm like, the chances of this person being cool are pretty high. Because the person that raided them is also really cool. So just like by virtue of that like seal of approval, get it seal, they're probably like I'm probably gonna stick around and find a new awesome tuba to watch and have for white noise. But back to the game because I'm playing a video game and I have to let's play. So obviously I'm gonna play this 8, even though it's not gonna get me anything because it's a fucking 1 in 4 chance to get a fucking tarot card off of your 8s. This Joker's ass. I hate this Joker. Destroy 8-Ball forever. Never mind, 8-Ball's the best fucking Joker in the world. Do I lose if I play high card 8? With a bonus. That's 100. No, I don't. Give me that fucking tarot card. Yes, dude! Wait! Shit! I do lose! What? Okay, wait. I'm good at this game. I got the tarot! Did you guys see? I got the 8-Ball trigger! Thank you for the care. I make my coffee way too strong. Holy fuck. I don't even know if I should go past two mugs at this point. I also check art sometimes. You know what? That's a great idea. I should copy that. Let me drink some water. Let me dilute this caffeine with some water, since you value packed me. The Horusi clueless. And we are not discussing this, bro. So, Alicia, if you're in the chat, I'm just gonna... If there's any lesson I want you to take home from our 3-hour Balatro coaching session, it's anti 1, blind 1. Look for shit. Look for a very strong hand that will win you the blind in one go. And I fucking missed it because I'm an idiot. I discarded an ace and I lost my full house. Most of the time it's gonna be a straight, but I miss my queen. Or you could do a high-end flush, and then you can win the blind in one hand, and I'm an idiot, so I can't win the blind in one hand. It's gonna take 2 or maybe even 3 hands. There's the queen that I was missing, and 3 10s. Oh my gosh. Wow. Annoying. Sometimes the game's annoying, but that's fine. I flush or I lose. I like straights. Believe it or not, I actually really like straights on blind 1, anti 1. Ball Bros. Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. We will never, and these are both junk. I don't really want to take the crazy Joker because it's eternal and that's painful, but I really don't want to take a rental drunkard, so I'm gonna pass on both of those actually, and just fuck it. We ball on blind 2 with no Jokers, and surely nothing wrong could come of this, right? Nothing wrong ever. Do we get a straight? Yeah, you would like straights. Yes. This is reasonable. Yeah, we ball. I'm gonna. It fucks over my econ because never mind. Two hands isn't that bad. The art tag should be investigated. I think you can find some really cool people there. We go Odd Todd. He's pretty solid. Odd Todd. Rental. So I lose $3, but it gains me up to $6 if I don't discard anything. So that's +3 per round. That's probably worth it. And then I think I can brute force this with Odd Todd. Play King, back 10, 9, 8, 7. Look at that, straight off the bat. Like to see it. morelsip.png. Yeah, Odd Todd is goated. F3s in my pantaloons. Oh, look at that. I knew that would work. I actually thought I would have to do a third hand, but wow, that voucher's really good. These jokers are really, really good. I'm taking both of these because I have some econ. So I'm pretty confident I can afford clearance sale after the small blind. The elusive skip. Never skip. Alicia, Alicia and any other BALATRO noobs in the chat, never skip. Unless you get this tag, and this is one of the few tags you should skip for. If I get investment tag, blind 1, ante 1, I'll probably skip for it. Blind 1, ante 2, I might skip for it. And I only did so because I really wanted that voucher. And I want it guaranteed. And I'm almost certain that Odd Todd with hack wins it for me. I'm not even going to play around delayed gratification because... Let me just sell it, actually. It's junk. Because I need to actually fish heavy for a strong, low-end Odd Todd hand. What is more painful, BALATRO or Mahjong? Mahjong, and it's not even close. We can't see the tag because of the man. Filtered. Look. Let me get him out of the way. I put him up there because I'm building them, and it's making me like Warhammer even more. My neurospicy fixation geek level is going soaring through the roof because I'm actually getting into the hobby itself. Bodily introspection. Fake news. Fake news. Mahjong, and it's not even close. Not even close, Fab. Not remotely close. I was hoping to find a full house, but I think a 3 of a kind still gets me through with Odd Todd hack. Look at the chips. Look at the chips, chat. That actually wasn't that good. This should be also there's 2 5s and there's 2 aces, so I should fish for the full house, I think. Okay, is BALATRO free? No. BALATRO is, I believe, $15 on store.steampowered.com. Let's see, store page. But it goes on sale often because it's actually kind of it's kind of an unk game now. Came out, what, 2 years ago? Yeah, fucking Precambrian era gaming here. It's $15 and it is presently on sale, 20% off. And you can get it in a bundle. You can get Vampire Survivors. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. You can get a Vampire Survivors bundle. And then you can also get it in a bundle with actually good games, too. There are some other cool bundles out there. Wait. It's after you beat the boss blind! I forgot to fucking read the tag! You have to beat the boss blind for the money! Holy shit, it's been way too long since I've played this. Wow, I don't get the voucher. Unless I sell everything for it and then I die. You have to beat the boss blind for the money. If I could read, I would have seen this coming. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. We move on. We need full house. We need full house low cards. So we discard these. Low odds. Full house, low odds. So evens are useless. Faces are useless. Well, faces are not useless because they make me money. Full house faces, it's not going to make me any points. But it is going to make me some cash. And I think that's probably worth it. This guy out of my face, too. Made me $2. I'm gonna lose again. Listen, we're waking up. We're warming up, okay? We're it's a warm this run and the last one were warm-ups. For real this time. Yes, the let's play has truly settled in. Get these guys out of my face. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm super dead. I don't think even 2 full houses is enough. And I'm not getting the full houses anyways. I'm just gonna hold art because I'm dead anyways. I messed it up a little bit. I'll also skip for the foil tag. The foil tag is the one tag, like, foil's really, really, really good. And the problem with skipping in higher stakes is your foiled up Joker can have a really bad sticker on it. But you know what? It's blind one, round one. Fuck it, you know? Like, whatever. If you get a shit Joker, you can just get the buffoon pack anyways. The hardest part about it is doing this blind without any bonus. You gotta play it really careful. Maybe look for that full house in your pantaloons. Okay, let me. Yeah, Vampire Survivors is probably like strictly a good game. In a maybe not in an objective sense, but like in the sense that a lot of people like it, so the inner subjectivities are there. I just don't like it. So I like to take the piss on it often. Uh, wow, wow. We're going endless. We're going endless. We're going nanny inf. This is the run. Yeah, like sometimes your foil up Joker can be perishable, so you lose it after 5 rounds. But you know what the fuck ever. Honestly, that is a crazy strong Joker. It's Crazy Thursday, chat. You guys like Crazy Thursday? Back 10, 9, 8, 7. Believe for real this time. Yeah, for real this time. I'm gonna win, and it's gonna be awesome. This Joker does carry me for 5 straight rounds. That's also really fucking frustrating that the brainstorm is perishable. So I'm not going to buy it. That would be a foolish decision, I think. Sometimes you just gotta save your money. Yeah, we'll do that. So the Mystic Summit's making me 3 fucking grand. Yeah, I could save all my money every round forever until I hit max interest. Very, very powerful Joker, even if it's perishable. You gotta roll with the blows sometimes. Bloodstone's not that good. But I can easily afford it, and I can, yeah, whatever. It could pay off later. It gives me something to work towards, which is a lot of hearts. And retriggers, which I already like working towards, retriggers. With the heart flush, it's like an average of 2 to 3 triggers, which changes my mult from 4 to 9. So it's +5 on average. I don't like those jokers, so I'm going for packs. Upgrade my flush, upgrade my high card, I think. Yes, please. Definitely worth $7 over 6. Um, I think I should just exclusively be seeking. This is the last round I have Mystic Summit, so I definitely have to find something after this. Upgrade my flesh some more. Anything. I have a lot of money. I don't have a crazy amount of money, but I have enough to make something happen. Like that. And that. Uh, I would like for, like, a single Joker to not be perishable. Ugh, what the hell? What the fuck, man? Okay, now I have fucking actually nothing and I'm gonna die. Oops. Alright, let's get this too. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. We hit 5 bloodstone triggers in a row, which sets my molt from 6 to 6 times 1.5 to the 5th power. I don't know what that number is, but it's better than 6. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah! Sorry, Wilson. I think I woke him up. I think he jolted awake with that. Okay, well, we go next. You know, sometimes gold stakes just like that. I mean, I could have spent a little more money on another roll, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just hit my my bloodstone 5 times and not have to worry about a thing. I don't even know if hitting bloodstone 5 times in a row like would have cut it, because it was just 3 more triggers. I don't know. Yes, there's a kitty. He was asleep. He instantly went back to sleep in his bed. I set his bed. I set his bed at the foot of my bed on the corner, the cat bed, and he likes to sleep there. Diamonds. There are no diamonds here. Castle's pretty good on red stake because I get an extra discard, but sometimes I just miss the suit with all 3 anyways, which really sucks. Oh, this hand really sucks. 6, 9. Oh my gosh. We have nothing, and we're gonna die again on floor 1. A 2 pair is 20 plus 10 plus 4 times 2. That's not remotely enough. We have to look for a full house or a straight, so we keep that 3. Never punished. Walkie-talkie's good. A little inconsistent, but holy fucking shit, dude. Just shoot me. This doesn't give me chips, does it? It doesn't! What the hell? Alright, whatever. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Roll hearts on the head. Thank you, Castle. Thank you so much. Diamonds. Now that's what I'm talking about. If I miss my 4s and my 10s, I'm dead also. But I have a lot of chances to find them, so I think it's fine. If I even get a full house with only 3 4s, I think that's enough too. Like this. In the early game, you want to go for that cheap and easy flat mult. The more reliable, the better it gets. Walkie-talkie is not that reliable, but sorry. uh, okay, I'll give you diamonds, but it's the 4 and 10 of diamonds. Plug it. Plug it. Fuck that shit. Get it out of my face. We scale castle. We scale castle in this motherfucker. Better take your sensitive aspect to pair build. Lurk. Love the cat. Yes, Wilson is lurking. He's always lurking in the streams. Flush with the 4 would be fine. A 2 pair with 4s and 10s would be fine. A pair even, I'll take it. Yeah, that's good. So early castle grab is good, even if I'm kind of cheated out of it. Early rocket ship grab, I think eventually you gotta roll with what you get. You gotta take an eternal rocket. It's gonna start giving me. So the thing about the rocket is the amount of money it gives you gets better with every boss blind you defeat. So it's gonna be $3 a round after this next blind immediately, and then $5 a round after the next boss blind, and so on and so forth. So I think we take those. I am sure one day. It's not even diamonds. It changed off of diamonds. I'm an idiot. It's not on diamonds anymore. I'm just so conditioned for it being the most inconvenient suit to discard possible. I got rid of my diamonds when I did not need to. Upgrade our high card here. I also really want that voucher, but maybe when I have some more money. The nice little trick you can do with the overstock voucher, if you guys ever see it. Let's see. Get rid of hearts. Wow, I'm gonna die, actually, if I don't find a perfect full house of 10s and 4s. We can try a flush. Wait, that's almost a straight flush on some measure. By some measure. The odds are very slim. I'll play this straight with a 10 in it. See how that does for me. That'll do, I think. That'll most certainly do. He draws 0 hearts for draw no hearts until you run out of discards. Thank you, Castle. I'm gonna lurk now, since I have a bit of a headache. Okay. Sorry to give you a headache. Get some water. Get some water. Rest up. Close. Give your eyes a rest, Alicia. It might even be like the CRT and like I've heard some people get motion sickness from too much Balatro because like everything's wobbly and moving around, and like the CRT filter. You can actually turn that crap off. If that gives you trouble like visually, you can turn some of that shit off. Which sucks because I really like it. Like this, I'd have it. You know what? We're turning that shit up to the max. I don't know why I turned it off originally. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why, because it looks terrible. Never mind. But I can give myself motion sickness at least. Okay, there we go. All patched up. Uh, I mean, more tens is good. More tens. Walkie-talkie. 10-4. Like a cartomancer as well. Discard hearts. Alright, I'm ready to see no hearts until I've spent all 3 of my discards. We upgraded Venus, so I want to find a third 10. Yeah, that's good. Steal you up too, because we're kind of desperate on score at this point. A little desperate. It is enough. It is enough. Uh, Hassel's actually pulling a lot of weight, despite, you know, kind of trolling me really hard. Uh, Gosh, I don't want that. But if I get this and then buy the voucher, it refills the stock for free. For free, it's a free, like, refresh. Included in the price of the voucher. Okay, that's huge. Even if it's perishable. Oh, wow, I don't have a lot of money, though. Money Joker? Nope. Okay. Back to 0. But I have Cartomancer, I have Rocket Ship. It's gonna scale up to 5 per round. Also wants diamonds. That might be a 10, but whatever. Let's make those 2 lucky. Ay, ay, ay. 1 and 7, huh? Let's play them. Okay. No 10s. No 10s. We're chilling. Bonus you 2 up. And I think we should be fine. Especially if we get a lucky strike on Molt. I should be playing around Ancient Joker. He's very strong. Unless he hits the same suit that Castle hits, which is really, really inconvenient. We're at the top of the hour, actually. Before I proceed from here. So I'm gonna let those bad boys play. I'm gonna get some water. Get some more coffee, maybe. Definitely stretch out my tightened up muscles. I'm actually really sore. I should have told you guys what I did yesterday. I forgot during our just chat, when I was just chatting with you guys, but I'll be back and I'll regale you all with how my Friday night went. It was awesome. Very cool, but I'm very tired. Okay, I'll be back. Hugs and kisses. Hello, everyone. I'm back with more coffee. Coffee counter's at 3 now. I'll stop here. This is a really concentrated mug of coffee, too. So I will be very slowly sipping on this one for the rest of, like, the next hour, maybe. I actually went, speaking of planets, by the way, I went to an astronomy party last night. That's what I did. And the thing is, the guy hosting it was so, like, I'm kind of out, like, a little bit out of town. I gotta take a train to college. Uh, this guy's even further out of town than I am, where the party's being hosted. So I take the public transit system as far as it'll allow me, and I walk almost the rest of the way. Uh, I must have hiked with a backpack on like 10 to 12 kilometers, which actually is quite a bit of a workout. So I didn't go to the gym yesterday, but I exercised. Walking is really, really good for you, as it turns out. Okay, I'm just spending down. I have a pretty good econ joker. I want something like that. Make my hands better. Um, yeah. Let's see. Tens and fours. It is time to eep until I realize I'm not eepy. Best of luck with that. Best of luck with that evil not eeper. The chill BALATRO segment for today. We might go to Limbus. So if you realize if you try to sleep for like an hour or two and you're still not eepy, you might get some Limbus, but I don't know. I'll probably be in the mood still. I'm not like totally in the mood for Limbus, but I'm in a good enough mood thanks to caffeine that like I'm willing to launch it and try playing it again. And hopefully it doesn't irritate me again. Since my dumb brain is not feeling, I mean, we might just do something else too. That's what I mean. I'm gonna die. I have 2 hands, but I have nothing. Um, High card with 10 and a diamond. It'll trigger Ancient Joker and Walkie Talkie. That actually might be something. And the steals. That was something. Holy shit. And we got an extra Pluto. If I get enough... Excuse me. If I get enough steals, I could just go all in on high card. I actually want both of these planets, too. I know my econ is in the gutter, but, like, I need something. And rocket chip's making me $5 per blind now. Discard clubs, play club. Great. They're gonna. Do they just hit the same suit forever? Are they just perpetually locked together, doomed to either get a high score or scale my castle up, and no in between? I could play a flush like this. See how good it is. Not that good. Not that good. That's not gonna cut it. My 3 of a kind is probably my best hand. 3 of a kind clubs would be pretty good. 3 of a kind clubs that include a 10. I should say 3 of a kind that include a club and or 10 would be really cool. So I'm gonna discard these. Push comes to shove, I can use my death to make another 4 or 10. So I'm actually gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna look for the 10s and 4s and find nothing, huh? We're teetering. We're on a precipice here. I really need to find like something useful before I die. But you know what? How about we just use luckies? Lucky hits. Okay, I'm dead. What a shame. Ay, ay, ay. Lucky Strike. Wait, Lucky Strike plus Ancient Joker might get me enough. Might get me 7,000. There's a Lucky Strike. Oh! I mean, we were due. That's our fourth lucky card in a row with no Lucky Strike. It had to be. It had to be lucky. Um, Spades and diamonds. Okay, we actually missed, but like in a good way. I'm just trying to stay afloat, bro. I need every. I can't go roll for a random one. Um, I suppose more steel can't hurt. Steel can be quite useful, actually. Clubs. Spades. Let's see. And play diamonds. Flush of diamonds, I think, just wins it in one go. That's what I'll be going for. My flush is pretty strong. And Ancient Joker is really strong. Ancient Joker, 8 times 5 to the power, the 8 times 1 to the 8 times 1.5 to the 5th power. That's what we get for playing a diamond flush. If we could maybe find another diamond, please. Shit. I don't even know if this is a diamond. Fuck! Yeah, I just lose, huh? Odds are it's a diamond. Yeah, okay. I would have been a little frustrated if it wasn't. He hit Ancient Joker hit clubs. Precambrian Joker hit clubs. Um, so I can use this moon to my advantage here. Rocket's at $7 per round, so I can buy this. I guess luck some cards up again. Hmm. Just force a early club flush. See how that works for me. Fine if it doesn't win on its own. But if it does, I'm happy with that too. And now we're in perilous waters. But we can sell this, use the Hermit for max value. We have a lot of cash. We have Overstock Plus to refresh this shop fully for free, quote unquote. Open this guy first. Polychrome, no. No. I guess we go Gold Seal. Photograph is something. I don't know if it's enough. One roll is 4 new Jokers, so there's got to be something like good here. Like Shoot the Moon. Eh, you know? I'm so dead, aren't I? I'm super duper dead. Flush is 80 times 10. I need 40,000. Eighty times 10 times 2. 80 times 20 plus maybe some Shoot the Moon value plus. Okay, so baseline 200. A flush with a face card in it is 291 times 20. That's about 6,000. 5 of those almost get me there. Well, fuck. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, steel cards. Of course, steel queens. What was I thinking? Find a club? Holy shit, give me a club, please. I'm gonna die. Let's see it. Let's see it. It should be pretty good. I don't know if it's enough to break 40 grand. Yeah, we're dead. Very, very dead. All right. There's a flush, but there's no face. There's no face on it, which is really fucking bad. I can't believe the steal triggers before the shoot the moon value, man. Fuck! So close. Okay, this is not a very good instructional BALATRO lesson, but we're so due. I actually can't believe I couldn't find anything with Overstock plus plus. And all that rocket ship money. And all my useful jokers were perishable. Ay, ay, ay. So, this is something. Jimbo's perishable, which kind of sucks, but definitely something. Play big hands, acquire chips, make something happen. In fact, a money joker would be nice. Chips are fine too. Score is money. You have to think of score as money. Money is also money. Pretty nice. Look for full house. I suppose a 2-pair would probably be fine too. It's acceptable. Plus, it lets me squeeze more value out of Hiker. A little bit of cash for a little bit of chips for the rest of the run on most of my cards. Pretty useful. I think it's a worthy trade. Stuntman, easy stuntman on my pantaloon. Or 2, that's looking like a straight. That's good enough too. Stuntman's super, super duper easy for your score. With a Jimbo, I just need another crumb of malt when Jimbo expires, and I'll be happy with a Stuntman. Especially if I get a 3 of a kind. That's 350 on the chip side of the equation. Definitely. Okay, look for money first. Always look for money first. Ugh. Wait, Stuntman fucking decreases my tarot value too? That fucking sucks, bro. Okay, there's the money. We got a refund pretty much on those tarot on that one tarot pack. Upgrade you, and we chill. I just got rid of a fucking 9 with a parish with Cloud 9. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Minus $1 for the next 3 rounds. Minus $3. What do we call it? Oopsie daisy in the business. The family business. Okay, we definitely need like a whole slew of new jokers here. If I could find 3 like middlingly useful jokers just off the bat, that would be awesome. That's all. Just 3 somewhat useful jokers. That's it. I'll take a fucking judgment, bro. Let's see what's behind door number 2. 32 grand. Without the molt from Jimbo. Yeah, we'll do one roll. Holy fucking shit, I'm gonna die. Okay, we have the Empress. This tarot should see us through without me having to waste, like, throw all my money away. And I should actually try to force a 3 of a kind or better. I should try to force a 3 of a kind or better. Okay. Well, fuck. Actually, so unserious. Okay, well. 2 pair it is, and I think that's still enough. Just barely. Uh, more chips is never bad. I would like something maybe a little more useful. I'm like actually forced to take this fucking shitty 8 of spades because I have no malt. Stuntman's taking me part way there. Chips can only take you so far, I'm afraid. Wow. Last round for the Cloud 9 too. We don't even get the money. Uh, actually have to take this eternal smiley face, huh? Non-negotiable. Completely non-negotiable. Okay. I'm not taking an eternal rental Jimbo, though. Eternal smiley face on the round where all face cards drawn face down. That's awesome, man. Give me a pair of kings in there. All right, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, Gold Stake is fucking hard, bro. What the hell? Hologram is pretty good. Hack is also pretty good, especially with Hiker. The hologram's not rental, and I need money really bad, so it doesn't do anything for me this round, though. What does a non-face pair look like? Not enough. Not remotely enough. Ugh. I'm dead if I don't find another queen or jack here. I'm literally just dead. Again. Wait, why is this game so hard? When did this game get so hard, bro? It's been a fucking long-ass time since I've, like, really played some Balatro, huh? Gee, and it fucking shows. I think. I don't know. I feel like the game's being particularly unkind to me with the stickers here. Eh, not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. I think on Gold Stake, on average, you're bound to get like every other Joker just is gonna have a sticker on it, which is heinous. Absolutely heinous. If I do say so myself. And all the good Jokers are perishable, and all the shit Jokers are eternal and rental. Yeah. Okay. This is still probably enough, though. Smiley Face is really strong early game. Just barely. Okay. Which is why it's not really that bad that it's perishable. And I'll gladly take a stickerless Scary Face to go with it, too. All in on face. You guys know what I'm talking about? Me go face, me never trade. Fucking Precambrian, Precambrian meme. Me trade? No. Me go face. Yup. Me regard? Nope. Me am smart. Yup. Summon Misha? No. Summon Huffer? Yes. Summon Leok? No. Another Huffer? Yup. Anyone in the chat at all remember SM Orc? That's still an emote on Twitch, right? That's like a default emote. Oh my gosh. That's like a 2016 meme. I wasn't using Twitch back then, but it's a Twitch emote. I don't even know the context behind the emote itself unless it's that song. Very happy with a Sixth Sense for sure. And a Riffraff. Wowzers. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see. What do we got? Onk. That's actually not terrible because all of my Jokers are terrible right now and not worth holding on to long term. So once I find literally a single good Joker, I sell everything and I onk it. Yeah, that's the play. Alright, ramen. Fuck, and my smiley face is dead. Wait, I'm dead, aren't I? I'm literally dead. I forgot. My smiley face. No, dude! Holy shit, I'm actually just dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Unless I can find a 3 of a kind, because that's my strongest hand. No, I'm dead. Okay. Okay, maybe it's not the day for Balatro. I forgot to register that the smiley face being gone means I die immediately unless I get another source of mold. This happens sometimes. Happens to the best of us, I'm afraid. But it's okay. We go up and at them again. No skin off my neck. That's the nice thing about BALATRO. You just get to start over. Like nothing ever happened. Fucking lose my mind. Yeah, okay. I'll sell you for you because you never die. Getting really tired of these floor one fucking perishable jokers, man. That give out on me after 5 rounds, and I'm stuck up shit creek without a paddle. A non-perishable +10 to mult to flushes. Yeah, is good enough. It's good enough. Which is, I'm probably just gonna sell it anyways when I find something better, but should last me the next couple rounds at least. More than 5. More than 5 rounds. Which is the bar I've set for myself now. Yeah, I'll take a permanent ride the bus. It pairs well with grabber. Now we can start scaling up our 3 of a kind, I think. Set of pair. We forget the flush thing ever happened, and if we need extra score, I can play a flush. But otherwise, I can just play high card until I get a 3 of a kind. I can discard too. I can discard for 3 of a kinds. That doesn't depower my ride the bus. Um, I might be dead. Okay. Little too ham on the ride the bus there. Every defeat is a lesson. Actually, you need to save some of those for a flush before you die, because ride the bus is too weak. Raised Fist. Okay, yeah, that one's rental. Raised Fist is awesome, and it's not perishable, and it's not really particularly conditional. It's somewhat conditional, but the condition is very easy to fulfill by doing something like this. And now you get 20 mult to your hand. We fish for a money joker maybe, or a really good score joker. Anything. That's a money joker. Perishable, but I can squeeze out a lot of value out of it. Because I am red deck. I get a lot of free shit. Like that. This is the one. I need to increase the coffee counter to 3. Huh? For money? Find no money. But a Steel King is really good with Raised Fist. Maybe a seal or something here. No? No. Rental Bloodstone really sucks since I don't get to keep the rebate. Like for money? Yeah, yeah. Still on twos. Raised fist also triggers before the seal goes off, which is really annoying. We take a blue. No, I shouldn't have put it on the two. Wait, what the fuck is wrong with me? I should have put it on a high card because I have raised fist. I literally just ruined my run again. I didn't ruin the run, but that I need to get something now. In order to use the blue seal, which I don't have to necessarily. This is actually for every discarded 10. Let's get rid of all the clubs then. Oh no, it's debuffed. I don't get. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wait. Yeah, can't use the blue seal on this and only this hand because I don't have. I'm gonna die again. I literally did. I lost. Ace, ace, ace. Holy shit. This might be enough. Okay, saved. Need a new Joker. I need a new Joker right now. I need literally anything. That isn't. Eternal and rental, please. Yes, 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 yes. That's a ticket right there. That too. You and you and you and you. I'm spending down, and you know what? We're just gonna discard. We're gonna make $20 off of the rebate this round, and it's not gonna matter. Definitely take you. Yep, there's 2 8s right off the bat. You like to see it. There's a 3 of a kind. There's more faces that could be 3 of a kinds later. Okay. Hold on the bonus. Let's see how good this is. Not terrible. I bonus you guys up because I like not dying. And I'm actually farming the shit out of reserve parking. Okay. We're onto something. Holy shit. I'm struggling to get the hair in the comic. In the comic. What does this sentence mean? You just fucking shunlock me. The comics, Mason, what do they mean? So I really want to do 3 of a kind if I can, but if I can't, we just go pairs. Like, yeah, we just have to go pairs. As per usual. Pairs are the way once again. Alright, I figured out how to win at BALATRO again. I figured it out, chat. Just play pairs. 5-head. I'm done with a comic part, but I'm finding it hard to draw your hair in. Oh, you're drawing Shroomic. Name to use, I hope you know, like, Shroomic is actually, like, I have appropriated this nickname for myself. I call myself Shroomic all the time. Even to people who don't know, who almost certainly don't know a thing about Find the Comics. Yeah, my hair is rough. My hair in the shrooms. I'm a very difficult. I realize this. My design is not easy to draw. If you go for a really simple chibi look, I won't even blame you. I'm just gonna be thankful for any fan art that comes my way, every time. If you make my hair like, let me show you how I drew myself because I'm too hard to draw for myself. A self-portrait, if you will. Also, the focus of this drawing wasn't me. It was the other the other VTuber that I was drawing. This is how, like, look at her and then look at me. This is how I draw myself. I go really simple on the details, and I won't blame you if you go simple on the details too, because I have a lot of fucking details and like to cram in. I have a bit of scope creep going on with my own design, and I recognize this, but that's just I'm a cluttered person, so I'm gonna have a cluttered design. My body reflects my state of mind, I should say. The comic image head is small where I can't get the hair in without it being too big. Rah. Rah. I figured the most likely it was most likely to be a pair. You know what? Let's fish for that blue seal first and foremost. Well, it's not really conducive because I still need scores, so let's do that. We can't worry about the blue seal too much because most of my mult is from raised hand. Bonus these guys up just to be safe. There we go. There we go. I just need one win under my belt and we'll switch games. Can't end on a... Ooh! Can't end on a lost, chat. Also order lol. Whatever. Minus $2 But my three of a kind is so strong, but it's so much harder to build than pairs. Ah! Please. Oh, look at all these fucking pairs that I have, chat, and no three of a kinds. I fucking hate this game. Yeah. I'm sure the math, like the way the math works, you're so much more likely to find several pairs than you are to find a three of a kind when drawing anything. Just because of the way like the probability works on drawing cards, if I had to guess. What are you gonna do, you know? It's gotta be a pair run. I really want to force three of a kind because it's more fun, but it's gotta be a pair run. With Card Sharp, it has to be pairs. And the more cards I don't play, the more cards trigger reserve parking because I have Pareidolia. Which means it has to be a pair run. Because it's just basic math. Pairs are so much better than three of a kind, it's not even funny. I will take a I'll invest in myself in a hologram that does nothing for me off the bat. Ah! Excuse me. I fucking deselected my three of a kind. What's wrong with me? It's my three of a kind is so strong, I can't not play it. At least fish for it a little bit, right? Yeah. Never punished. Never punished. Never ever punished in a million years, actually. And now I fish for my blue seal. I didn't find the blue seal, but I found this, which is good enough. My gold seal. Really not finding that blue seal too, even though I foolishly applied the blue seal to the worst possible card. Just gotta get this fucking hologram rolling. Then we'll be chilling. Bump you guys up to 10s? That's probably better than 2 random planets. More money. Hack. Tempting, but no. Take a Pluto. I'll buy you, sure. Ugh. Getting a little dicey, but as long as I go easy on the, as long as I just play fucking pairs or three of a kinds, if I happen to roll into them, which I do. Let's put you there so that you actually go off. I didn't mean to play that other jack. But I'm never punished. It literally doesn't matter. Not in a million billion years. I need to keep that 6 there for raised fist. Actually, if I move you back here, you go off, right? Go off, Oomphy. You're never punished. Never ever punished in a million billion years, I'm afraid. It does. It does go off after. We're so back. Gonna draw your hair in and try to alter the comic part. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta mess around with things. If you're hi Kaz, thank you for the hydrate posture check. Hello. Hmm. Um, sometimes if you're using Clip Studio Paint, I like to cheat. I like to use my mouse and I like to use the mesh tool and the distort tool and the liquefy tool. Just make things kind of fit better. Sup, homies, how are y'all? I'm losing a lot at Balatro, like a lot. But this is definitely the one. Like, this is absolutely the run that saves me. Because no, even a fool couldn't mess this up. You just play pairs and you win. Play pairs, you throw this junk out first. I need that. I literally can't use this. I can't use my blue seal because I trolled myself and put it on the wrong card. But other than that, we're doing pretty nicely, I think. Oh my gosh, am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. It's not enough. It's not enough. I have so much money and it's not enough. Okay. That is some really good comedic timing, at least. Yeah. Fucking scaling of the blinds really fucking jumps you. Really jump scares you, huh? Turns out I needed just a little more flat mult. I needed to play 3 of a kinds. You consume 3 cups in this stream alone, or yes, that is the coffee count. Okay. Well, I'm on my 3rd, I should say. I'm on my 3rd. I haven't consumed 3 yet. So I guess more like 2.5. 3 cups in almost 2 hours. How does your heart survive? You get used to it. I really have only. Yeah, maybe I should slow down on this final cup, huh? I should slow down on it. Now that when you put it that way, wow. Thank you. Yeah, more water. More water is always good, and more stretching. Let's shoot for 40. I've done nothing but lose at BALATRO for 2 hours. This is the one though. I can feel it in my bones. I can't believe how close I was. If I didn't fail that one blind, that run was a gimme. Unfailable. That was the only blind. That was the final boss, basically. This one's looking pretty good so far, too. I have a solid startup. I'm just gonna have to find something to replace my startup, which I haven't been able to do. I haven't been able to do this for the whole stream. More money, please. Not money. Sure, I'll make another ace for Fib, even though Fib's gonna go away soon. More money, please. Yes. We can work on getting some tarots while we get carried by our score jokers. See about fixing the deck up real nice. Look for that ace for sure. For the ace 2, 3, 4, 5 superposition straight. We're not gonna find it, are we? Oh, we're chilling. That's so good. Holy shit. That is such a good random joker. Wow. Wow. I think even if I lose this one, I'm gonna call it on the Belatra segment. I'm getting a little. I grow weary of losing so much. This game's harder than I remember it being, and it's been a long time, so I'm super out of practice. I've never played Belatra, but are you winning? This time for sure. We are, absolutely. I'll take a random joke. That's not terrible at all. Honestly, it could be worse. I mean, it's terrible, but it could be worse. And superposition, no thank you. Swashbuckler is useful-ish. Hold on to that moon because of our extra consumable space. Gonna get rid of my... No more Fibonacci sequence, so I'm dead. No. Banana plus Swashbuckler should be enough. Rid of my 7s and 8s, they're no bueno. Now that I don't have Fib sequence. Card you. Can force a flush here by using the moon. And increase its value by a little bit. Why not? Okay, we are just barely fine here, which means I definitely need to find something better, like ASAP. Rental... I don't think that's worth it. Money? The problem is, it's kind of a nothing burger run right now. It's kind of a nothing burger run. We have okay, like, I mean, this is a dead Joker. He doesn't do anything. He's gonna die soon. Yeah, okay, I need something better. Or I can just lose again and play a different game. That's probably fine. I just got rid of a straight flush that I could have played. I'm noticing that now. Okay, we're given another chance at life. Life or death for Berry Boy. Life, please. Please, life. Money? Yes. I hate to say it, but I think I need the stone cards. Just in case. I don't find anything better somehow. Like that. That is way better. Another raised fist. Friggin' beautiful. I'm no longer stressed out. So I'm gonna hold. Boss blind, cards drawn face down after each hand played. That is not a big deal. I don't really know what I should be playing here. I have no levels in any hands. Let's play. I can look for a straight, I suppose. I just need a king, and I have a lot of those. There we go. Hmm. Scary. Okay. No more banana for the poor Shroomic. Ay ay ay. Nothing in that pack, and nothing in this pack. Dude, it's literally all fucking worthless. What the hell? Hiker's too slow. Okay, Balatra's kind of filtering me. I can't fucking play around this blue seal because all my mult is on raised fist again. Holy shit. How, can I just get a blue seal on a king or something? Please. And I can't play this straight because the 2 is blocking it. It's gonna, it denies me like 16 mult. Holy shit. I'll hit the lucky strike and I'll be fine. Yeah. Always lucky. Never punished. I just have no money now. Okay, that's actually pretty good. It sucks that it's perishable, but I'm alive. Also, if I get maybe a good rare Joker out of this, Wraith, Lucille on an ace. I actually need to use the credit card to go into debt. Actually, also, so um, I can't give up anything for it though. No. I can't give up anything for it. We'll survive on the. Thank you for the posture check, Kaz. Let's see, plus 14 mult. I just straightened myself out. I wasn't slouching, but I wasn't like super duper perfect posture. Okay, so 2 pair with a 3. How good is that? Not enough. Not remotely enough. But we have our other blue seal, so we're fine. and I have literally a hand of nothing. Okay. I'm still dead. Wow, you zowie. Fortune teller not enough, huh? Okay, well, ads are gonna play. I'll play something else. I'm very, very out of practice in BALATRO. Maybe a stake or two. Friggin' insane, man. Actually, I really want to win, so I'm gonna play again after the ads. I can't put it down now. My besmirched honor demands it. Might just be the whole stream, because I'm gonna play until I win. I've done it before. I used to be able to do it pretty consistently. That's very good. I'll be right back. Maybe the first ever good Joker in this whole stream. I'll be right back. Love you guys. You will play the pairs and you will be happy. And we're back. You will play the pairs and you will be happy. by the looks of it. I want to win. I want a gold stake win. I'm willing to subject myself to not doing wacky shenanigans and instead just trying to win because it's gold stake. You don't mess around in this motherfucker. Take your sensitive ass back to red stake. There we go. That's in a free temperance for later. Rid of all my odd garbage. Well, that should be enough. Oiled up even Steven with no sticker. What a fucking blessing. This game maybe the game feels a little bad for me. Yeah, that's and I have the temperance to make up for it. We take that. We take the egg. Temperance is already giving me $10. But it'll increase with the egg value, so we actually hold. We hold the temperance for even longer. I think it works better that way. And yeah, we basically just won. Like, I'm pretty sure I can't fuck this one up. And I can play like I know how to play Balatro again. Pretend quickly pretend like you know how to play Balatro, even though it's been a while. I think I can pull it off, probably. Holy shit, madness is fucking huge. I just can't. I die if I take it, so it's too late. I could take the glutinous Joker. Go madness. Madness is also really hard to fuck up, especially with the eternal blueprint. This even Steven is really good. Take madness. Do we go madness, chat? Sell the temperance right now to afford madness, and then just go ham. And the glutinous Joker. I mean, it's rental. The problem is I need to rely on the rental glutinous Joker to not die immediately. Or I could just gamble and pray that madness doesn't eat even Steven and instead eats my egg. And I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna pass on madness. Sorry. Like I said, I really, really want to fucking win this time. So while madness would be the he who funny pick, um, we're 2 hours in and I haven't won yet, so we are long past that point right now. Long past it. Look, more great eternal jokers for the madness value. Feels bad. Super duper feels bad. All we gotta do is play evens. Even Stevens. Odd Todd heads move on. This is an even Steven neighborhood. We play evens in this bitch. Better take your sensitive ass to three of diamonds. Huge. Okay, it's actually not gonna be enough soon. I'm gonna need a better joker of some kind. Rental abstract. It's something. Oh yeah, red card's fucking amazing. This shit. Yeah. We go all in on red card, I think. Especially with the money we're about to get from Temperance, once we might need to crack the Temperance and the egg pretty soon. Well, we don't have to sell the egg, but the Temperance should probably be liquidated shortly, I think. very, very shortly. I think we can go one more round without panic buying anything, you know. And then we use temperance for almost 30 smackaroos. Wow. It's a really easy run. All I had to do was look for even cards and then play them. For now, maybe play that. Go ahead and play that flush this next hand if I find some diamonds. Probably good enough. The even Steven being foiled up is really extra nice for sure. Um, we could do something around Vampire if we get the proper deck fixing for it, and it's gonna give us a big refund with Temperance. Shit. Bad order. Alright, whatever. Use the Temperance, use the Emperor, get the Vampire. I think. Vampire is something we can consistently scale up and double up on. Take pairs. Play pairs. You will play pairs and you will be happy. Holy shit. Okay. Are pairs enough as it stands? Let's steal you up. Start cranking the vampire up, even by a little bit. A Mercury is a friggin' absolute boon. I'll use you too, in case we get a satellite or something. Times 1.1. That is +2 mult right now. +2 mult. How does he do it? Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I did refill my water cup, Kaz. You know me very well. Because you woke me up to the fact that I probably consumed too much coffee in a short string of time. I was really hyper for like the first hour of the stream. You might you might imagine. We take a banana for sure. Sorry, egg. I should have sold the egg later because there's gonna be a temperance in here. Holy fuck, I knew it! Every time. Every. Why did you even drink so much? I just didn't even register for me that that's a lot of coffee. It legitimately did not register for me that, oh, that is a lot of coffee. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I will take you because I want more tarot cards for more deck fixing over the +3 mult that red card presently provides. This is actually kind of scary. How much is this? Thank freaking goodness for even Steven being foiled up, bro, because I would have lost by now if it wasn't. Straight up. Straight up would have just lost, bro. Those +50 chips saved my bacon very hard. Like, I didn't have to be... There goes the banana, holy shit. That could be a really good thing or it could be a really bad thing. Half Joker is pretty nice to replace it. Also look for some money. We can get rid of our odds. I should actually start scaling up the vampire. Oh, we can do both. Lucille to upgrade my pairs a little more consistently. No hologram picks is really painful, but country boys make do. So my 3 of a kind should be pretty strong here. It's actually better to copy half Joker. And I should be copying, yeah, you can copy that too. That's a little bit of an order flup. So +40, +6, +12 times 1.1. It's enough. On the evens. Plus 40 is definitely enough for anti 4. And just upgrade my pair. Play pairs go next. Lucille's massive for that. Money, please. Always like some money. Got to copy the hologram award. Yeah, I want that mime. I don't care that it's rental. I want it. I'll find some gold cards. I'll make some gold cards. I just want more blue seal value. I don't know. It's probably not correct, but more blue seal value is just huge. Yeah, we're chilling. Can I please find a pair that isn't my blue seal king? Holy fuck. Okay, how does my high card look? Really bad. There we go. Much better. Thank you. Holy shit. Almost didn't make it there. Wow. And then we get 2 Mercuries because of the, yeah, that's worth, $3 for a Mercury every round is absolutely worth it. Especially when my interest is already capped out. Money? Garbage, huh? There's the money. I don't really know what I'm looking for now. Something to replace the half joker when it dies, I guess. Nada. Zilch. I need the vampire to be just a little bit stronger too. Perfect. Ask and ye shall receive, they say. I don't need it to be that much better, but I would like it to be a little stronger. Because, like, times 1.5 is actually a pretty far leap from times 1.1. Okay. 2 Mercuries. Oh, wait. 3 Mercuries. How? Is he stupid? Oh, right, because the mime is adding 1 and the fucking blueprint adds a third. Holy shit. I'm very smart. I knew that would happen. That is great. That's definitely better than half Joker. We've surpassed the need of this flimsy flat mold. Okay. I think we finally fucking made it, chat. 2 hours of humiliation, and I finally have conquered Gold Stake once again. Thank you for the hydrate, Kaz. My victory sippy. I mean, I'm celebrating a little early, which I've paid the price for that before, but who care? Thogs most certainly don't, if you ask him. Times 1.3 times 3 squared. That is a lot of score. I'm not remotely nervous. As long as I find a pair with 3 discards, I'm completely fine. 3 discards, come on. Forgot to copy the Mime Award. -1 Mercury, Lamau. We have telescope too, right? Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting gameplay. And then I just I know it's a shorter stream. I know I said I would play Limbus. I'm still in a good mood. I don't want Kanto 9 to ruin that for me. So, you know, no. I think I just want to enjoy the rest of my Saturday after this Balatro victory, actually. Assuming this is the win. Moche Solo gets obliterated. Uh, how long is Moche Solo? The answer to this question will determine how much I want to play it. I don't die to this, right? This I'm perfectly fine, right? Yeah. Okay. But I didn't change my blueprint in time because I'm a very slow individual. That was actually kind of scary. I need a stronger vampire, bro. I need more deck fixing, and I need it now. So I'm gonna take that glass just cause I can. About an hour of footage in one route, maybe. We can do one route of Mote Solo, I think. That sounds your terms are acceptable. Like the Korean incel talking to a woman for the first time in a billion years. Gonna be like, oh wow, this is just like my streamer. He's just like you. The whole time, I see it already. Sixes for sure. Play that out. Yeah, and then all three Mercuries because I'm smart. He's quick with it. How does he do that? Are we a fortune teller? That's exactly what I was gonna do. Yeah, something like that. Okay, order lol. Joke's on you. I had a girlfriend, like a year ago, which I think precludes me from the incel category. I'm afraid. We have two blue seals now. So if we get both of them at once, I don't have to copy the mime. But if I only get one of them, I still have to copy the mime. And yeah, we're fine with the pair sixes. With it's not even remotely concerning with our setup presently. Copy him. I have finished Shrumik. Show us. Share with the class if you will. Send it to hashtag Marcello and I'll pull it up. Double spectral packs. Wow, immolate, please. Okay, just don't get that guy. Never punished. They like a purple seal too. And that allows us to get seed money to start making more cash. Zero discards, huh? Okay, vampire's at 1.4. 1.4 squared is not that big of a number, but 1.4 times 3 squared is a lot bigger. So, I think we're still fine. Where is my pair? I can play this because I have the other blue seal. I don't need to concern myself with having both of them in my hand at once. If I don't find a pair, I'm dead. Okay, never punished. It's all about the pairs. That was a little posted in the hashtag Morcellery. What does this mean? This word, this play on words. New hashtag Marcel art just dropped, chat, and it's actually really fucking good. How does he do it? Check this out, guys. Hashtag shroom art. Nowhere to put it. I guess you can just cover up my homunculus for a while. I guess I can pull Jean-Paul down to me again, so that he doesn't have to be up there in the corner by himself. Find the Shroomix, chat. Well, it's just a Shroomic. There's only one Shroomic. There we go. He gets to hang out with me again. His exile has concluded. Welcome back, Jean-Pud. Oh, look at that! Observatory! That's fucking massive, bro! I can't lose. I literally can't lose. So that adds times 1.5 to the third power to my score on every hand, pretty much, if I just keep these Mercuries in my hand. Holy moly. Okay. Let's see how good that is. I'd still rather use the Mercuries. If I can. This doesn't win on its own, does it? This might win on its own, and I might cheat myself out of some Mercuries. It doesn't, okay. But it almost does. So now I use them, and then I generate some more. This is fucking BALATRO at its finest, chat. This is some S tier number go up, and I on top of the world. I'm the best fucking BALATRO player to ever be born, actually. No, no, my third Mercury! No, my third Mercury. I forgot. It moves too fast. Strengthen my vampire ever so slightly. I'm not really. He's just barely kept me alive. And you know what, bro? I'll fucking take it, honestly. He's kept me just barely alive. Nope. Let's see. Try this. See how it is with the planets. 60,000. Gonna be a lot bigger with the 10s, so I'm gonna discard a little bit. Because I don't want to accidentally win. You know what? I can just play you, feed the vampire. You feed the vampire. And then play the 10s and win with Acrobat. Use these guys, these bad boys first. Play a pair 10s. Move you here. There's no blue seal. That doesn't do anything for me. This mime is eating me. Eating me out of house and home. I really need literally a single gold card and it pays itself off every round. Just one gold card, bro. Blue seal, please. Can't play that. Unless I find the other 6. A other 6, I should say. Blue seal, please. The one that isn't disabled. Actually, fucking. Do this. Move you here. Okay, yeah, we can do it the moment the hand starts scoring, actually. It's no skin off my neck. The timing is not as hard as I've been making it out to be. Hold on, I got some food, and man, my room is really cold, so I need to start slamming this before it loses its warmth. I see it. This might actually win at this point. The multiplicatives are getting pretty large, with the larger coefficient, of course. The larger coefficient, these exponential growth multipliers are getting way bigger. I'll play this guy to feed the vampire. Discard you. Very easy hanged man in my pantaloons. Discard you guys. Blue seal, please. Blue seal, please. If I don't get the blue seal at the end of every round, I'm very unhappy. I mean, it's a loss of 3 malt and 45 chips for every hand. So, well, I'm gonna try to eat. Bye. Best of luck, name to use. Thanks for your fan art. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you know that mold is it's growing on your bed now, and you can't escape it. There's nothing you can do. So much mold everywhere. I'm broke. Fuck. I'm dead broke. Holy shit. Okay, so this run isn't going anywhere. Obviously, I couldn't find a single gold card to make the mime not like completely eat me alive. Not one. The lurk point redeem is a waste of points. Yes, one out of the several thousand you get every stream. I think he'll be fine, bro. Ah, shit. I wasn't sure if that would win or not. I should have just moved the blueprint just in case. Okay. Sell the Mercury. Wait, that costs 4. I didn't have to do that. I thought it cost 6. Okay, garbage. Well, we're literally going in the negatives, so I'm not gonna go endless. We're gonna call it on BALATRO after this. It's a good run. Very good run. Just not... It's a blue gold stake run, so not a lot of endless potential, I'm afraid. I mean, there might be endless potential, but I'd have to work for it, and I don't have the mental energy for that anymore. After 2 straight hours of losing at BALATRO, yeah, I'm ready to move on. And you might be thinking, he's cooked. Nah, I'm fine. Actually, maybe we go for a pair with evens if I can. Help it. I can't help it. Okay, well, I might lose here, which would be really embarrassing. But I think times 9 squared is fine. It's not enough. Holy fuck, I didn't push enough. Wow. Okay. That fucking sucks. I needed to hold on to those last 3 Mercuries for the extra times 1.5 to the power of 3. That fucking sucks, bro. Fucking Violet Vessel. Any other boss blind I would have soloed. Would have fucking crushed. Actually, don't push 1.2 million with the Acrobat round. If I found a pair of evens, I think I was fine. If I literally had 8 more base mult before all the multiplicatives, I think that was enough. I had a fucking level 30 pair and that wasn't enough to pass Violet Vessel, bro. Oh well. Oh. I want to eat. And not winning that run has soured my mood, and I don't want to receive the incel comments right now, so we're gonna call it actually. Shorter Saturday stream. I'll see if I can make it up to you guys tomorrow. But I have a lot to do. I want to go to the gym, and I'm sore from my hike yesterday. So I'm gonna eat. We're gonna raid Alicia. Do the Wordle. Okay, yeah, we can do the Wordle before I go. We can do the Wordle before I go. Sorry to the Mote solo heads, all one of you. It'll have to. We'll have to leave it for another day. But Wordle I can do. Switch back to just chatting. Um, maybe Scrandle, since I'm eating anyways, so it doesn't matter if it makes me a little more hungry. And we'll throw Food Guesser in there. A quick little, because I said I would do something after Balatro. I must feed the masses, and also Evil Eeper hasn't fallen asleep yet. But now you're on a time crunch. Like, oh, this stream's gonna end in like 10 minutes. You're not gonna fall asleep that soon. Sorry. If I kept going for like another hour, you probably would have fallen asleep. But we just have to not tell Alicia's chat that I have sleeping lurkers, and no one will play a really funny and loud a sound effect redeem, and then we'll all be fine. We're gonna start with the classic plush. There's none of those words in there. How about groin? There's none of those letters in there. How about uh uh um east? Okay, now we have something. No plush. No, no plush. No plush or groin. But there's an echo in there somewhere, and it's not the second or third letter. That's actually a crazy amount of information, by the way. Um, I think E has to be the first letter. It's probably the first letter. We have something in there. It's not exact. What do we have? What can we make with this? What can we make with this, chat? I'm open to suggestions on this one. Hold on. Okay, I'm open to suggestions on this one. Exact. Well, it's not exact because there's no T. There's no T in this one. Examine. That's 6. That's like 7 letters. And echo could be the third or the fourth or fifth letter, not the first. But I think because there are no other vowels in this word, echo, like the most natural position for the only other vowel in the word is probably the first letter. Evac. EBA. Are there any words that we can make with this at all? We could try exact. Honestly, I'm willing to just see, is that where E really is? Even if there's no T. It's not. Okay, because I would have wasted a lot of time on that. So, yeah. Not in the word list. Fucking scam. Evade, that's a good one. That's a better guess than exact. Holy shit. But we moved on, so unfortunately. That was a way better guess. Holy fuck. There is no E in the first letter, though. I was wrong. But yeah. We've been fucking cheated, man. Well, I guess it can't be yeah because A is the third letter. Yeah. Ah. Uh. Wow, this word sucks, I think. I think this word is fucking garbage. A base. No. I think it has to be two A's. I think it starts with an A. A maze. Motherfucker. It does start with an A at least. I'm gonna lose. I'm literally gonna lose because it's all we have. No, I'm guessing like fucking Ando guesses. And I'm gonna pay the Pied Piper for it. A aware. Awake. Yeah. You got it. We had the same thought at the same moment in time. Look at that. I made a little crown. Intentional Wordle art. I did this on purpose to make it look cool. They brought the bonus round back. Look, and they brought the bonus round back on Scramble. Finally. Must have gotten a lot of complaints on this one. I think I have to vote for you. That's like I guess the chicken curry pie, like actually now that I think about it, the chicken curry pie looked fine. He took a fucking bite into it already, which instinctively made me like it less. Chicken burger easy. Last time I played Scramble, I got a 9 out of 10, by the way. Oof, this is rough. I'll go with the glazed chicken. Yeah. Pretty big gap, but not a crazy big gap. Chili, we'll go double cheese and chili. Yeah. That one was a closer margin. I think though you have to play this on vibes. You have to play this game like you can't even think about it. If you think about it for even a single moment, this scores insanely high. By the way, I thought it was in the 90s, but it still scores pretty high. Did I ever show you my legendary day? I don't think you have. Coffee donut. I'll give it to the roast potatoes. No, I was on so much fire though. No. 8 out of 10 still good. 8 out of 10 still good. No! Just not 6 out of 10. That looks fucking amazing. 7 out of 10. Yes. Slightly above average. Workman like Scranner. I'll take it, bro. We're crushing it. We're crushing it. Yam, palm oil, onion, tomato, bell pepper. It's a yam porridge. Yam and palm oil makes me think maybe Caribbean. They grew yams in the Caribbean, right? Like maybe Haiti. Ice cold southeast. Okay, let's try South Africa. Cool northwest. Okay, so it is on the African continent. Uh Northwest of South Africa. Let's try Ivory Coast. Southeast. Chad. Borders Chad South. This is without you're not using a map by the way. Borders Chad Southwest. Yeah. Don't throw me a bone. I don't want to pull a map up for this. I'm so close. I can't. No, my African geography is not that great. It's like my worst. It's the continent I'm the worst at. I'm checking. What borders Chad to the southeast, southwest? Um, Fucking shit. Do all the maps have to be like really negative res? Okay, Cameroon. I think that's what that is. Do we get it? Nigeria, Benin, and Togo. Okay, well, I'll go fuck myself. Gotta give it a yum though. That looks pretty good. Garlic, ginger, yams, porridge. What do we got here? Fish, rice, onions, garlic, vegetable oil, cumin, turmeric, salt. I think I'm gonna go South Asia, maybe Philippines, archipelago, or America. It seems like a Creole dish. I'm gonna go with United States first, and if we're not united, we're gonna go west to the Pacific. Ice cold northeast. I could not have possibly been more wrong on every account. Northeast ice cold. Um, Ireland. Southeast. Okay. The compass isn't always that accurate. My legendary day is a video of a 10-10 Scrandle daily, and then my personal best Super Scrandle. Are you a Scrandle supporter on the Patreon, or was this before they locked it behind the paywall? This was from before. Sorry, I'm processing this. Cool. So it is a European dish. It could be France, Czechia. We'll go Czechia. Still further south. Um, Sayadilla. It's Mediterranean. Oh my gosh, it's Mediterranean. Look at the bread. Look at the bread. Obviously, it's fucking Mediterranean. This is Greece, I'm thinking. Further, okay, it's North Africa. Tunisia. Motherfucker. Ah! Anyone could have gotten that wrong. Anyone. Give it a yum. Easy yum. Yellow peas, rock sugar, gelatin, water, rose extract. Yellow pea fong. What the fuck? I have no idea where to even start. Let's just go for like a universal. I thought that was soap, lol. Let's just go for like a center point, somewhere that we can easily navigate out of if it's wrong. Um, let's say Ukraine. Okay, South Asian dish. Philippines. Guangdong Huang. Northwest. Is it China? Okay. Make some fucking weird shit over there. Yum, I love eating soap. Pass on the soap, I'm afraid. Oh, don't look. Don't look. I can't look. I can't look. Oh wait, that's not a pose I should be doing. The gooners will go crazy over that one. Can't see the haters. Anyways, Wando Huang or something I don't really know. Bleh. You speak Mandarin? Evil Eeper? You guys mind if a white boy speaks a little Cantonese? It's on the bucket list of languages to learn. I just haven't even looked at Japanese in like 2 months. So my language learning program is not going well because it's a self-paced program and I'm fucking kind of lacking in motivation and I'm also a very busy person. I'll get back to it. Maybe even today I'll get back to my Japanese. Okay. Okay, well, I want to eat this food, so let's raid Alicia. Tomorrow, I think I'll try and take a crack at Limbus. I'll try to take a crack at Limbus tomorrow, okay, chat? I'll do my best. No promises or guarantees, but if we can finish Kanto 9 and finally like start getting work, like get started on other games instead, on the huge ass narrative driven backlog we have, I think that would be pretty nice. I think that'd be pretty nice if we could play some more games. What do you got for me, Ando? What is this video? Oh, your legendary Scrandle. Wow. Uploaded to YouTube unlisted. Here, let's watch it together. Pull it back up. I want to see how easy. I bet it was an easy day. I bet everything was super obvious and it doesn't count. Or do you mind if I like? It's not gonna. Your video doesn't have any like personally identifying information on it, right? I don't have Nitro and can't fit the file on Discord. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah, if it's just Scrandle and oh shit, it's you played fucking Super Scrandle for like 5 minutes. Got 15 million points. Okay, nice work. No man touches God, but on some days God may touch man. It's so true. Me when I get a good Scrandle day. Okay, let's raid Alicia. Let's raid Alicia. I posted the link in chat, so it's already too late for me either way. Yeah, true. Well, I suppose I should bid you all farewell. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you for watching my stream. Thank you for the fan art, evil, evil comic enjoyer. I'll almost definitely see you guys tomorrow. What we're doing is kind of up in the air. I want to shoot for Limbus Company. We'll see. And then I have class again. And I can't skip any more class days. I mean, I totally can, but I'd rather not. Excuse me. You guys get a little parting burp before we go. Let's go say hi. Is she still live even? Yeah, I can't believe she almost never streams this late. I guess she was supposed to be doing a 24-hour stream today, but then her internet went out. But she went live again. She has a collab. I guess the collab is a scheduled part of her 24-hour stream that she's like, I still want to do this, even if my internet wasn't cooperating with me for the earlier stream. So, there you guys have it. Let's go say hi to Alicia. Yay. You guys know the regular raid message. It's Spore Raid. If you have the sub emotes, you post your running dodos. That's kind of the go-to nowadays. She moved the 24-hour stream, I think. Yeah. She does a lot of those. I'm always a little bit impressed at her capacity to do that many of those. It is a little impressive. In any case, I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for coming to my stream. Here's to very many more. I would like to do many more whenever I can. And yeah. I'll see you guys around, okay? Mwah! Bye. Bye.